Hey, what's up? So what we're going to be talking about today is our new Dragonfly KO. And for all you tattoo professionals out there going, what the fuck is a Dragonfly KO? It's a Dragonfly knockoff. Of course, got on the bottom, it's got the two hookups and the regular hookup, like for the coil packs. I like this one because I like this plug-in. It goes there. Or you could use the other clip-on like you do for the coil packs. But this one, I really put this thing through the paces because I'd never used them before, and somebody had given me a rotary tattoo machine that was ancient. I looked it up and I couldn't find any numbers on it or anything like that. I found something similar that looked like it, and they called it on their smart rotary or something, smart machine. I don't know, something smart. But this guy, I just put that tube in there for when I turn it on for you. Don't make much noise. But anyway, this is what I started out with. First rotary I had ever used. I had always used coil packs. And for those of you who don't know what a coil pack is, or a coil machine, whatever, and you're just getting into it, I recommend them. I mean, that's the way to start. I started building my own, of course, with the motor and the ink pens and all the different kinds of homemade guns, which don't recommend it. But the coil packs are easy to work on, and I recommend that you start out, if you're going to start out with them, start out with these. They're fairly cheap. You can get them online for next to nothing. You can get a whole kit. I mean, everything, machine, you name it, a whole kit to start out on. But the coil packs are easy to take apart, of course. Once you learn, take it apart, put it back together, watch videos, whatever you got to do to learn. Or if you know somebody, preferably know somebody that knows what they're doing. Let them teach you. Anyway, once you learn how to do these coil packs, tear these apart, put them back together, learn how they work, learn how they sound. It's, in my opinion, the only way to go. I've had zero professional training. I don't recommend nobody do it. If you're gonna get into it, get into it. Get an apprenticeship somewhere that the shop's gonna let you work, show you how to do it, not just make you clean out trash cans and shit, clean up the shop and not show you shit. But anyway, to make a long story short, we're here for this guy. This was the whole thing. Once I got this in the mail, I was like, hey, finally got it. But anyway, this thing weighs not even a quarter of one of these coil packs. And it's kind of plasticky feeling. I'm used to that big heavy machines. I got this and I was like, oh man, come on, this thing's gonna fall apart. But anyway, we got them. Started using it. Put it all together. Put it through the paces, of course. I did skins. Let's see. I did a bunch of skins. I mean, I ran this thing through, like I said, I shaded, liner, shaded, I did it all. So, course, you know, that one. And of course, it's on these skins, you can't get it perfect. I mean, you can get it close, you know, you can get pretty damn close, but it's hard to do. And when you're doing these, don't do them on a hard surface because I don't care what anybody says. If you do it on a hard surface with none behind it, your needle's gonna jump all over the place. Bang, 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 bang. It's just gonna be hitting. Bang, bang, bang. How I do them, by taking, I wrap them around my leg, around something round, or get something round, and you know, tape it. Like I said, I put them on my leg, and that's how I work. Cause it's just like working on a leg or an arm or whatever. Working on flat like this, that's not very good practice at all. I don't think. So, another one. Of course, the stencil look like that. He looks like that. I ran out of. I had some old junk ink laying around, and that's what I did most of these with. And I ran out of ink halfway through, so that's why he's black and blue. And I did have another tattoo, an actual tattoo on a person with this. After I shaded a little spot on my leg and did a little bit just to feel for it, see how deep, I don't know, how hard to turn it up. So this thing, I mean, I like it. You know, a lot of professional tattoo guys out there are gonna, oh yeah, blah blah blah. I need a $500-600 gun. I mean, you can really, you can dial this thing in, man. I mean, you can shade with it, line with it. I mean, I don't. Like, I use one for a liner, one for a shader. I'll set them both up. So, but yeah, it's not really as quiet as a lot of the guns out there. A little noisy, but as far as this deal on the back, right here, you know, you can, if you wish to do it, you can turn it out to where it don't hit as hard. But I don't like setting them up like that. I just turned it all the way in because I got to messing with it, and you turn it out to where it hits a little softer. You know, you can put your finger on it. You want it to bog down a little bit. You don't want it to just rip into the skin and make a big long straight line. What I found was when you loosen it up and you run it, this tends to back out and gets looser and looser and looser. So I just ran it all the way in and I just dialed it in with the machine itself. So I set my depth and go. But like I said, it's not all that quiet, but it's a whole lot more quiet than your coil pack machines, which you got that click and that hammer. I kind of like the sound myself. So it's a pretty good little machine. I like it. I ran it for hours and hours and hours. Just like this guy. I've done tons of work with this guy. And it works. It does good. I mean, you can dial this into. You know, I just got a little plastic one in there, so it don't make as much noise. If you're just starting, you'll figure it out. Take your time. Don't just go jumping in and nailing somebody. And of course, this one. It's a whole lot quieter. But as you go along, and before you go tattooing somebody, learn about how the machine bogs, it bogs down. I mean, you really want to learn just by ear how to do it. I mean, they have machines that will perfectly tune everything. But once you learn the machine, somebody says it for you, and once you get to listening to it, you really don't need a machine. You really don't. Especially once you get everything hooked up and ready to go. Learn the difference between your liner and your shader. These sound a whole lot different. You hear that? It's loud. So that's quill pick. Like I said, I learned like these old ancient heavy duty. I mean, this thing is done ungodly amount of hours. I've only replaced them coils one time, and that was here recently. So, as far as this Dragonfly knockoff goes, I'm happy with it. So, learn before you put a tattoo on somebody. And get in the habit of using gloves, clean everything, cover everything with plastic. And you'll be good. Peace. Y'all be careful out there.